What's up, guys, and welcome to the next episode of Improv Gaming here on youtube.com/improvgaming. As always, I'm joined with the best guys in gaming. First, to my right, he's only the biggest Zelda fan. Whoa, yeah, he only has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas.
How you doing tonight, everybody?
I love that. And to my left, he is only the biggest Zelda fan in the world. Don't believe me? He has a picture of the Triforce on his arm. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeremy Bird.
Biggest Zelda fan in the world coming at you once again.
And I'm Pete,
Deal
I like French fries. All right.
I like chicken fries.
Chicken fries are good. You ever have chicken fries?
Yes, I have.
Burger King does that.
Yep.
If I'm correct.
And they're back.
Oh,
Are they really? Oh.
Yeah, they're back again.
Oh, there's a Burger King right down the road too.
Yes.
Is there really? I might
Yeah,
have to
there
stop there after the record.
Chicken fries. That's gonna be awesome.
You know what? I was going to Booton today, and on my way, I passed this McDonald's, and I love the McDonald's breakfast. So I'm passing. I was like, all right, if I come back this way, it's destined for me to go to McDonald's. Mm-hmm. So I'm going, and then I start to turn, and I was like, okay, I have to make a right turn. And there's those golden arches, and I just go, destiny shall be done. And I went, while getting paid. But
While getting paid.
And I went and got my nice little sausage egg McMuffin. It was quite tasty.
Are we talking about food or video games here?
Well, you know.
Sometimes they go hand in hand.
Yeah. Oh my God, you ever? No.
Yeah.
Well, it was a nice little break from the games, you know, for them to get a personal look into us.
Beat the fat ass. Hashtag.
I had McDonald's just today. I'll have McDonald's again in like 3 months. But if you're so inclined to talk, Mr. Bird, tell me what's going on in the news.
Alright, this week in the What Up News, we have, the game is called AR-K, The Great Escape. I say ARC, but it comes out for PlayStation 4.
Very nice.
Deception 4, The Nightmare Princess, comes out for PS4, 3, and the Vita. That's PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and the Vita. It sounds like they go together, but no.
Deception what?
Deception 4.
Okay.
Mm.
Something I'm excited about, God of War 3 Remastered, which...
They should have just remastered them all and put them on next
do the
gen, like they
trilogy
did
pack.
with the Uncharted. That
Yeah.
would have been such a great idea.
Yeah, didn't they remaster 1 and 2 already?
Yeah, but it wasn't for PS4.
You're right.
It's only PS3, so if they did the whole thing, oh my God, it would have been an easy buy for me.
About a year
Why
later.
would they remaster Uncharted for PS3?
PS4. No, I'm saying they remastered God of War 1 and 2 for PS3.
Oh yeah.
But if they did it for PS4 like they did with Uncharted,
Yeah.
come on, Nick, get your head out of your ass.
Hey, we
Sorry.
also have coming out Godzilla for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4.
Godzilla.
I was a big fan of the movie, so we'll see how it is.
Let them fight.
Let them fight. That's another subject we got to talk about eventually, which is movie tie-ins.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's an upcoming title.
We have Guild of Dungeoneering for PS4.
Guild of Dungeoneering.
I love these names.
Yeah, right? Like
I think they're just messing with us.
Remember the one game he read like a couple of weeks back
That was
where it
Making
was
a
like
boat or how to
seven,
Oh yeah.
like seven, like the Shinmon Ting Tong
What
Fine.
was that?
Number 10.
Hyperdimensions Neptunia Rebirth 3 Regeneration.
Which is a great game, by the way. Check it out at your local stores.
Oh,
That was like the
God.
longest title ever, and it took us like 5 minutes for me to figure out what the hell he was saying. I was like, was that all in one game?
We also have Guncraft Blocked and Reloaded coming out for the Xbox 360.
Ooh, giving love to
Blocked.
old gen.
And Reloaded.
Blocked and Reloaded. Minecraft spinoff. Good news. Tiger Woods got bumped, so now we have Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour coming out for Xbox One and PS4. You got the throne, sir.
I always love me some golfing games. Mario Golf, definitely.
Yeah, that's
World
about
Tour.
it. Yeah.
Great game.
We have a game which we were excited about from E3. Trials Fusion Awesome Level Max expansion coming out this week for Xbox, PS4, and PC.
Was that the kitty riding the unicorn that was put
Yes.
on fire?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. Is that Puss in Boots? I don't think so.
We also have Sorcerer King for PC coming out.
Very nice.
And last but not least, which when I saw this was coming out, I was very surprised. We have Slash Dash. which is for Xbox One. I got this at Evolution Championship Series last year. Me and our other friend checked it out. We had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, we all played it, right? I think we did.
Yeah, we did. It's the Ninjas Capture the Flag game.
Yeah, that was fun.
It looked very 8-bit-ish, but it's a lot of fun. Like it's a party game. To me, that's all it is. But I haven't heard about it. Finally, a year later, it comes out. So I'm excited.
Definitely something to keep an eye out on.
Yeah, if I had an Xbox One, I'd get it, but I don't.
Oh, that's why I have the Xbox One.
Yeah, I'm just living at your house now.
Of course. It's like normal.
Yep.
But what else is up? Is that it?
That's it for this week in gaming. So,
Distractions.
On today's episode, we're going to be talking all about Season Pass.
Oh, don't forget, Evo.
Oh, yeah,
you guys are going to be playing at Evo.
Yeah, next week.
Speaking of Slash Dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Playing at Evo.
Well, that's going to be coming up. It's almost 9 days. It's going to be when this episode airs on Monday. We're going to be leaving in 3 days from then.
Yep.
Oh, all right.
But we will remind you. But remember, we do have that Twitch fighting game stream at 8 p.m. We're going to be streaming for 2-3 hours of just all different fighting games. Nice. Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat, Smash. We'll be playing it all with the 2 other members who are joining us on our Evo team, and we're gonna have so much content for everybody.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, and boys are gonna be hell of an upload.
Yep.
We're gonna get that online.
But I'm gonna have him. You're gonna see Mr. Bird play his games. He's gonna see me. We're gonna play some indie games. It's gonna be fun. Definitely keep a check on that when it comes from next Thursday through Sunday. But we'll get all of that in later time. But let's kick it off with the first part of this video. Season passes.
Season passes. I can't say anything about them because I buy them every single time.
Okay, I was gonna say
every single one.
No, not every single one.
Destiny I bought.
Yeah, that's exactly what was gonna come out. Was Destiny impressed me so much on the open beta that we had because I reserved it that when I went to go pick up the game, I bought the season pass for the 2 titles, the House of Wolves and the Dark Below. So Destiny really impressed me so much during the beta that I was like, I have to get the season passes. Other than that, I have never gotten a season pass.
You know what's funny? Joe, who was on our Gamescast last week.
Mr. Rush.
Mr. Rush picked up Destiny again. He was craving it, so he picked it up again. So I was like, maybe I should pick it up. Not saying I will, but he also picked up 2 other games. He got the Order and the Handsome Jack collection.
Well, Handsome Jack did well. Order, I think he should return that because that game it's a demo game. We've been over this over and over.
No, not the Handsome Jack collection, where it comes with the pre-sequel and Borderlands 2 and the combined pack.
No, Handsome Jack is fine. The Order 1886 you're talking
about.
Oh,
yeah.
That game he can
Order,
return.
The Order is a demo, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but he's like, it cost him nothing because it was like, buy 2 pre-owned, get 1 free.
It's going to be free on the PlayStation Network anyway in about a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Still waiting for those free games, so they didn't show up yet.
Oh, really?
No, I checked today, so...
What the hell is going on?
Maybe
they'll show up by the time this episode airs.
We'll see.
And on Monday. But season passes. Let me tell you something. Season passes with mine. Everybody knows I'm a big Batman fan. We both are. And this guy talked me into getting a season pass. $40 worth.
Okay, basically him and I spent $100 on the game.
Yeah.
Because you got 2 exclusive costumes, you got exclusive levels and skins for the Batmobile, and you also get to play as Batgirl, Robin, and Nightwing for the fighting challenges.
And their own little story. Batman has an extra story.
Yep.
They have new challenge maps, racetracks for the Batmobile. Definitely, it was a big season pass. But the season pass that I get upset about is when, and Destiny is a good example, season pass of Destiny. It came with, what were the 2? The Dark Below and
the Dark
the
Below
Wolves?
and the House of Wolves, yeah.
But the new one that's coming out, the expansion...
That's not
a part of the season pass.
That's not part of the season pass.
Do you think that's wrong?
Yes.
Why?
Because that should be a part of the season pass.
Because it's the season of it.
Yeah,
it's not even been a year, right?
It hasn't been a year, yeah. But they're going to release that literally a year after the game came out. When they release it, it will have been a year. And that's the problem, is that they're cheating it because they're like, oh, no, we're going to make you pay $30 for a new downloadable. Something like that, I thought it was.
If it was me...
It's pretty expensive because it's a whole new... It's supposed to revamp the game. So it's supposedly very expensive.
my opinion, I think since you have the season pass already, what they should have done for like $15-$20 is be like, okay, $15-$20, you get this added to your season pass because you already have it. That's what I would have done. Just charge you $15-$20.
Something
like,
cheaper.
You have the season pass, but here's, if you give us $10-$15, you know, the new one is yours.
Yeah.
Which would be service to the fans. I mean, they planned Destiny for 10 years worth of content, if I'm correct.
But
they're still going to try and gouge you for every dollar.
I don't think Destiny's going to last 10 years.
Yeah, of course not. When they said that, I was like, haha, that's a good joke.
That's hilarious.
But the season pass, that's what it brings up is, like, when season passes are expensive, especially the Batman Arkham Knight. $40. We did a 1-up video on our YouTube channel.
I'm going to say, I think, not to cut you off, but I think it was very worth it. Okay, like you're saying, for certain season passes, you get little trinkets and this, that. For Arkham Knight, you got all this extra content. And
all story packs and all this stuff.
I'd say it's definitely worth it.
6 months, within 6 months, which is good, you know? Because if they do anything afterwards, cool, but the meat of the chunk is there. Batgirl's releasing, this episode is going to be going up on the 13th.
Okay.
Yep.
Batgirl comes out on the 17th, if I'm correct.
And we're away. I've been waiting to play as her, and now I have to wait.
But it's coming out the week this video goes up. Yeah, it's going to be playable when we get back from Evo. But that's awesome. The week this video drops, it's coming out. That means the game's been out for 2-3 weeks, and they put it out.
That's how you do it. But you don't have to rebuy Batgirl and everything, which that makes me happy.
Yep. But then the other problem with season passes that I see, and I don't know if you guys agree, is you have a game come out. Say it's like, just for argument's sake, Madden. And then the day after, they put in all these things for Madden to buy.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they just put that in the game, you know?
Included in the season pass or part of the game.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for the next day. It didn't take you 24 hours to build all that stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't a plan that was started 24 hours ago and then you release it the day after. That's not how it happened. So you got to get your head out of your asses on that one.
Yeah,
like I said,
I agree.
I think season passes are worth it when there's story content. Like Batman, definitely worth the $40. First Light was with Infamous. If you didn't get it, you know, you got the free download, which was cool. But still, that was good. It gave you extra 3-4 hours of gameplay. It came out a couple months later. It brought you back to the game. Very smart. But when season passes like little things that you know should be in the game. It's like, oh, you know, for completing this game, we could give you an alternate helmet on the New Orleans Saints. You know, instead of saying, oh, if you buy this season pass, you'll get all the alternate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of an unfair thing.
Yeah.
And especially if you don't buy the season pass, it's like $1.99, which is like, you couldn't have put it with the game. I understand, you know, make money where it is. But that's where I think season passes are great. When it comes to the content of what's coming in.
When they put out content that really adds to the story and to the universe that you're delving yourself into, that's when the season pass is great. It's where they put out, like, I think, not to be rude, but like Little Big Planet will put out, oh, we came out with all these costumes for the character. And now you have to download them at $5.99 a pack or $1.99 a piece. Yeah. And it's like,
why don't you just gouge me a little more?
Yeah.
You can't bundle them into one shot.
But then that would be, I don't even think Little Big Planet 3, from my knowledge, had a season pass where it included that.
But they never do. They never do. Because the quote-unquote downloadable content that Little Big Planet has is that maker world that they have, where all the users are doing their job for them by building all these levels that you can play through, you know. So that's where Little Big Planet succeeded, was because they put in an engine inside of their system for the users to create a universe for each other. So they don't have to generate content for it. Content is continuously being generated within the user base.
Yeah.
So that was smart on their part. But the way that they're trying to gouge you for money is through those costumes. You know, oh, the new Tron came out. Here are all the suits that you can wear from Tron. The Lion King is on Broadway. Here's some lion stuff. You know,
the Ghostbuster movie's getting remade. Here's the Ghostbuster.
Yeah, here's some Ghostbuster stuff. You know, so they do stuff like that, which is, you know, it's well and good for them, but that's the kind of stuff that'll irritate me because it doesn't add any content to the story.
Yeah. That's it. My opinion on it?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on season passes?
If this, like you were saying, how I keep going back to it, but it's one of... Okay, I only have one season pass, which is Batman. But, like I said, it's a lot of good content for the price. It's worth it. You're going to get the different parts of the season pass as they come out. Since I already bought it, I'm going to get Batgirl, I'm going to get all the other stuff, all the different tracks. I like that. When, like, Nick was saying, where, like, oh, we're going to release all these different costumes for, like, Little Big Planet, I feel that's unfair. I can feel it can be a yin and yang. It can be good, yet not good and bad. Like, it all depends on the season pass.
What do you guys think about the price?
It depends the content.
Price?
The price of the season passes.
Okay, I'll go back. Batman again. $100 for a game. That's a little pricey for me to pay for the game.
Steep.
And the season pass, a little steep, but it's worth the content. If, say, it was just, like, $40 for, like, 2 costumes, nope. I would have said just give me the regular game.
Here's my problem, right? My problem is they're putting out the season pass, and you already know that they've had plans to put this content in the game. So why are you charging me an extra $40 for content you wanted to be in the game but didn't quite make the cut yet?
Well,
that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like my issue is $40 is a steep price for shit you couldn't get in there by the time your deadline was up.
It's also, and to play like devil's advocate is, so you don't trade in the game. People will finish Batman. People will finish Destiny, and then afterwards, okay, I'm done. I didn't buy the season pass for Destiny. Why should I hold on to it? The season pass has them coming back.
But I'm not talking about buying the season pass. We already established that it can be a pro-con kind of thing. I'm just talking about the price points that they put out for these season passes. For Destiny, it was $30 for 2 pieces of content, and the first piece of content was miserably disappointing. You know, I remember getting on there and playing The Dark Below, and I was just like, you know, this is pretty good, but it's probably not going to keep me...
It wasn't worth the 15.
Onto, the 15 a piece. But if you bought them separately, it was like 20 a pop.
Yeah.
So I saved $10 by buying them together for the season passes. And I was like, this isn't worth the amount that I spent for it. The $15 that I spent for this one thing isn't worth it. Like $5 is probably what would have been worth it for me.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Okay, so when I played Arkham City, they did. I know we're gonna talk about DLC, but my touch on that was for DLC. They released like 8 different packs of Batman costumes. The costumes did absolutely nothing for the game, but it was just awesome because like, you could play as animated series Batman and Catwoman. You could play as the Dark Knight Returns Batman. You could play as Batman Beyond. I just liked it because it was a new little add-on for the game. It cost me probably 3 packs, cost me $30 combined, $10 each. I'd do it. I get 3 to 4 different costumes. I thought that was a good little add-on for the game.
See, that's too much for me.
Yeah,
I couldn't get behind.
That's too much too.
I couldn't behind.
Like for me, like that's a $5.99 price, like the Little Big Planet ones, because the Little Big Planet $5.99 bundles would come with like 6 or 7 costumes,
and that's it.
And that was it. But that was, that was adequate. You know, like Little Big Planet did it right in that they, $5.99 and you got
one for each.
You got pretty much $1 for 6 or 7.
But I only paid like $25 for the game because I got it used. So that's where my saver point was.
Well, gotcha.
But I'm still paying. Yeah, you're still right. I'm paying like $50 for a game altogether. But
so for me, it was it like Little Big Planet does it right where you can buy the one costume if you like it for $1.99, or you can buy the pack for $5.99 and you get like 6 or 7. Or 5 to 7, anywhere between 5 to 7, and you can customize your character, which is kind of like the selling point of that game is customization. I just think that they did it very well. Not to say that any other company can't do it well. I just don't think that what is it, Media Molecule?
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do very well with Dreams or whatever the that
God
piece of shit was.
Yeah.
Who won? Best press conference.
Nintendo was the runner-up, I believe.
Well, here's my final thoughts on the season pass to answer your question. It depends all about the content. The content for me makes the price. There's 3 different stories for the content for Batman Arkham Knight plus driving tracks plus all these
you only have 2
skins.
You only have 2 right now. So you have the 1960s
But still,
and the regular, but it keeps me entertained.
But there we go. That's worth the $40. But when it comes to, like, say, Batman Arkham City, I'm just using Batman because it's relevant right now, guys. Everybody knows what's going on with Batman. For the Arkham City with the Season Pass, I think it was like $25-$30.
I didn't think Season Pass existed back then. For the PS3?
Yeah, there was a...
there were Season Passes.
Shows how much I know.
I ended up... It was like, oh, this, that, and the other thing. And the Robin, Harley Quinn's Revenge, right? Am I getting
that? Was a DLC add-on.
Yeah, but it was included. But still, I'm like, okay, I don't mind paying $10 for that. I don't want all the other shit. But that to me is worth it, you know.
And then they repackaged that into the game of the year with all the skins and all the extra DLC.
Well, that is a soon-to-be topic. Do we think that all those DLCs and then having a game of the year edition a year later is really worth it? Like, that's coming with Mortal Kombat 10.
I'm gonna talk about that. That's a subject which I find interesting.
Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. The only reason I picked up Tomb Raider again is, one, I traded my 360, and two, it just looks beautiful on PlayStation 4. So, it's going to be good. But, alright, any last comments on Season Passes, boys?
Nah, I got nothing else.
I'm good.
Alright, well, this is going up Monday, and our Wednesday is going to be all about DLC. It's all about digital games today, and DLC Season Passes and mobile games, but aren't. For Wednesday's episode, it's all about DLCs. So stay tuned, and as always,
game on.
SUS.
Subscribe.
Oh, SUB.
SUB.
SUBSCRIBE.
Thank you.